Seems like I'm always experimenting with ways to burnish and slick up leather. And let's see, today I'd like to just show you a neat little trick that I've known about and then forgot. But you can actually, on veg tan leather, this is thick, but after the leather's dried, you can dampen the edge a little bit, and you can it's almost funny the way it almost instantly polishes that. This is just no more than just the wrapper off of the leather when it comes in, much like a grocery sack would be. And anyway, you can really put a sheen and finish on leather with that and kind of give it a burnished effect. Just depending on how much you want to do, you can actually give it a little patina or aged look if you would like. This is a little scrap piece of leather right here. It just has it's saddle skirting, just has a raw finish, and it was totally dry. But now I'll just lightly rub that back and forth, and it starts to give it that aged look, really slick. I think you'll have fun with that if you just experiment with it, with what it will do to a leather edge. Most of the time I take a burlap bag that has a little tallow in it, and that's the way I've always slicked my edges up. This takes it like a step further and really slicks that edge up. Here's a piece of oil tan leather that I've tried a couple of new products on. Let's see, what's the name? Indelible Leather Finishes. They sent me some samples, and this is the leather balm, which reminds me of an older, I can't remember the brand of it, but it was always thick, white, creamy like that. And I put that on this piece. This works good on boots, exotic skins and so forth. Put it on, let it settle a little bit, and then buff it with a piece of sheepskin. I tried that, and let's see. They have a Indelible has a burnisher solution, and I have used that on some veg tan leather, and it really does the job. This doesn't have the label on it; it's just a sample. Just somewhat liquid, but with a little bit of gel. And I've tried that and really like that product. I think I tried both of those products on this. This is a piece of oil tan leather, and a lot of time it has like a grabby feel to it. So that leather balm, you can put a coat of that on there and let it set a little bit, and then hand rub it and kind of slick it up. I know a lot of wallets and handbags are being made out of this now, and you could actually give it that paper treatment and come up with a unique finish on your thing. I'm just throwing a few things out there so you can try them and see if they work for you. Let's see, one last thing here. A lot of times on the chrome tan leather, it's fuzzy, especially if you make a lace out of it. And I find that the Fiebings Glycerine Saddle Soap, put it in a plastic bag just to preserve it. And it has an odor about it. Not too bad though. But anyway, I punched a hole all the way through there that I can pull my string through and then hand rub that or pull it through a piece of leather with it, like I've done before on some videos. But that will slick that piece of leather up and make a nice piece of lace that you can lace things together with. Otherwise it would be fuzzy underneath. So that's just a few little tips and tricks there. I'm always experimenting with things, trying to get a slicker edge and a unique finish on my leather products. Thanks for watching.